How's it going, everybody? It's Nova, and welcome back to another episode on the KerPOWcraft server. It is episode number 9, and we're starting out this episode on top of the building that we built last episode. As you can tell, the sun is setting, but yeah. If we fly down like this, there's the building. Oh yeah. And yeah. So this is the building that we built last episode. And I have stocked it up with all of the stuff that I want to put in here that we're going to sell. So it says, I'm selling bones, selling rockets, like we were going to be doing before, and potions. We're going to be selling a lot of potions, and this is basically the price. It's just 1 potion for 1 gold coin. Not really sure that is a good price or not, seeing as the currency that we have on the server is kind of nebulous, I guess, in the sense it's not really defined. But I mean, that's a decent thing. I mean, all these potions are basically the top tier potions. I have, they're the highest potion with the longest effect, and or you can get 4 of them for 1 diamond, because I would really like to get some diamonds as well as gold. But gold coins, it's one thing, but diamonds would be nice. We also have some of these things called iron rations, which I think is not really sure. It comes from a mod called Questionably Edible. I'm not sure if that's the mod name, but basically the recipe is you gotta take this standard ration, put some iron nougats around it, and to get this standard ration, you need a lot of sugar, bones, and rotten flesh. So at least it gives, a couple of uses to rotten flesh. That's always nice, having some use to all the zombies that you killed. You can actually make food out of it, except you need to upgrade it to get this, which actually does a decent amount of hunger bars. So it's better than the fish that we have been eating for a while. But yeah, that's a stack for 4 gold coins or 2 diamonds. And then we have rockets, all flight duration 3. 1 stack is 5 gold or 3 diamonds, and then the bones are 1 stack, 2 gold or 1 diamond. And as you can tell, we have tons and tons of this stuff. And here's some of the potions. Here's invisibility and night vision. And there's the rockets. And then over here we have slowness, splash potions of it. We have water breathing and splash potions of poison, because why would you have a normal potion of poison unless you were just going to drink it to poison yourself? Yeah, that's weird. And over here we have regeneration, swiftness, fire resistance, my favorite, and strength, harming, and weakness. And weakness can be used along with a golden apple to heal a zombie villager. So that's probably a really good deal if 4 of those for 1 diamond. I have no idea if I'm getting ripped off or not, but this is just a Minecraft server. It's a bunch of digital blocks in the game. We're just trying to have as much fun as possible. And of course, if anyone wants to negotiate a better price, you heard it here first. You can definitely shoot me a message. Anyone else on the KerPOWcraft server, you guys can shoot me a message for a negotiation. Whatever you guys are thinking, but for now, I think these prices are fairly decent. So last episode, we obviously finished this, and I said I was going to raise the top of it. I went kind of back and forth between that. I'm still not sure if I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll do that later. I just don't think that you see it a lot when you're walking, and even when you're flying, it's not really that noticeable, unless you're literally just flying around it for hours. It really isn't going to be that big of a deal. It's the top. So I think for now we're good. I think what we should do for now is focus on the path, because that is something that I did not do off screen. As you guys can tell, last time we left off this place, where these chests were, there was just some red wool. So all of these potions that I made, it took me a long time to make at least like 18 of each, and that was not fun. But I do want to start making a path down there. I'm not really sure. I did talk about that acacia tree. That acacia tree might need to move. I don't know. We're almost kind of on like a different a different palette of grass. I didn't even realize this. Like, this grass is this color, and then we kind of get like this lighter grass, which isn't bad. I actually really like this grass. It's nice and bright, nice and healthy. But yeah, we definitely need to make a path, and I'm not really sure I'm gonna make too much effort into this. I mean, we already did a whole lot of effort on this, and I think that this is great. But I think really all we need to do is like this. Yeah, it's kind of a messy path, but maybe we'll come back later and we'll kind of make like a little staircase that goes down. I kind of like that idea. Something kind of similar to the main area over there. You know, something to kind of make this little path over here look a little bit better. But that will probably be done off screen. Mainly because this build is done and it's already been set up and the path really wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, this is our kingdom's watchtower and necessities. That's what this building is called, and yes, my kingdom is called the Rubaltus Kingdom. Explanation for that will come at a later date, and the name is possibly still a work in progress, but I think I like that name so far, and yeah, let's get on with the rest of the episode. Alright, so we're back home, and I thought that right before we get started on stuff, I would show you guys a couple of the areas that I've been working on off screen, because honestly, they just didn't make it into the episode. I've been doing kind of a few other stuff around here. I set up a chorus flower or chorus plant farm. Obviously, you guys can tell from the cactus over here, this is where the actual base used to be. I set up this little smeltery for, the chorus plants, chorus fruits, and making it the purple blocks. Because, well, I mean, this was actually the chorus plant farm, and this building over here is my super secret, like, purple block, like, end stone, building thing. It's kind of like a shrine, I guess, to the end dimension gods, or something of that matter. Basically, this is a secret project that I'm working on, and it is helping me in ways that I never thought possible. I love modded. And of course, here is the infinite water source that we made when we first got here. This is a cotton farm that I made for some reason, don't know why. I don't remember. Over here is basically our tree farm. I just keep planting... Oh, hold on a sec. So like I was saying before, this is basically my tree farm. I just go around and chop down a bunch of trees and plant a bunch more. And back over here I have some cows. I have not bred these cows up in a while. Haven't even been killing them or getting milk, so here's my sheep that I've been getting some wool from. And here's some more trees. And this was actually a building over here that I built probably like a long time ago. And that was basically just kind of a mine. I don't even know why I built it over there so far away, but yeah, I think it was because that area, when you went straight down, it went to a specific area that I hadn't gotten to yet. So that's why I might have been far away. This is some bit X-tones, kind of like a landing strip, if anyone wants to fly down here. And this is the launch pad, the very natural looking launch pad that you launch off of. And yeah, it's always fun. And here's the Nether portal. And yeah, if you guys are wondering why a lot of these blocks look a bit different... Ooh, almost fell. Well, it's basically because... Well, I fell. It's basically because I wanted to try out the new textures that were released by Mojang, because pretty soon, or at some point, they're going to be the actual textures in the game, and I figured, why not get used to the different textures? I mean, look at the iron ingot, even the armor is different, the fireworks are different a little bit, everything kind of looks a bit more shaded So, I mean, I think that, I think it looks pretty decent. I mean, the only thing I kind of have a problem with is probably obsidian. Other than that, everything else looks pretty good. I might be missing a few, but, you know, so far, there is no complaints. And if you guys are wondering what that noise is, there is another zombie villager. I named him Goldie because he's in full gold armor. And he is being protected by these souls X-tones over here, so that there's no glitches that happen that cause him to, you know, burn up even though he has a hat on, he has a helmet on. So today, we're going to be working a little bit on the base, because we have kind of been neglecting the base a bit. And I know I'm saying that, and we actually worked on the floor in one of the episodes, but, I mean, come on. We worked on a floor for an entire episode. I mean, not that the floor wasn't amazing at the end, I just was kind of a little bit like, I could have done more. So that's why we're going to do some more in this episode. We are going to work on one of the rooms that is surrounding this storage area, because this storage area is the central part of the main castle. And I think what I want to do, because as you guys see the walls, they're kind of, you know, sectioning off areas, and if we count up those areas, there are 8 areas, but I don't think I want 8 actual areas surrounding, at least right next to the storage area, that, you know, that way. Mainly because I think that I maybe want to make like 2 rooms on each side that are like the length of the castle, so like from the carrot farm all the way to the wall will be like one whole room. And then maybe there will be like a walkway, you know, because I want like at least 4 different walkways going from each side of the castle outwards. But then again, this whole area is not even the full castle. So they're just going to be like entryways at this point. So we're just going to have entryways that go through, you know, this room right here, and then this room right here, and then these 2 rooms, this small one like right here, that's behind me as I'm going up and down, will kind of be more walkway-ish like rooms. Maybe I'll incorporate the storage into them somehow, or maybe we'll just add some, you know, other stuff. I have a lot of plans. Obviously, you guys haven't seen them because I have yet to do them. Other than that, we are going to try and work on one of the rooms. And seeing as this place right over here is kind of a cluttered mess, I was thinking that we would put the other room, or the first room that we were working on, right here. There is definitely a reason why I have a carrot in my inventory. It's because that this room, because it's so big, is going to be used as a food room, essentially. We're going to have crops, we're going to have crafting areas that you can make stuff. We'll probably get the KerPOWcraft bench somewhere and put some, you know, like kitchen in there. Yeah, that's what I really want to do, is I want to make a room entirely for food. And because as you can tell, we have a lot of, you know, basic drawers that have food in them in the main storage area. And trust me guys, I'm going to organize this because it really needs to organize. I mean, this is probably the only organized area here, but we want to get rid of these food storage drawers so that we can kind of put the rest of the stuff in here, because we kind of have, yeah, not that one. We have a lot of food in this one, and plants, but I would definitely like to put some of this other stuff into this main storage area so that, you know, we don't have like all this like food. So we're gonna get started on that. We're probably gonna move these horses out of here because they do not belong. I'm trying to think, maybe we can make like a horse stable somewhere over here. I definitely want to get some horses, not just skeletal horses, but some other horses. Alright, so I have made a little bit of progress over here. As you can tell, these are the plots, and underneath these glowstone is the water. So this is nice and easy enough to light up the area while also hydrating all the crops around here. And I have another one on the other side, obviously. And in here we have basically all the stuff that we have obtained kind of in the entire time we've been playing. We've gotten all this stuff, and there's some stuff in here. We actually have some of these windy gardens. These are things that you can find all across, you know, the world, and when you break them, they basically just give you a bunch of different types of ingredients, like these. Some of these come from the Windy Gardens. There's a couple of other gardens. Yeah, these are gardens too, and those are food. But right here we have Windy Garden, Tropical Garden, Soggy Garden, Shaded Garden, Frost Garden, and the Arid Garden. And all of these different types of gardens appear basically in different biomes. And I think I got these from spawn somewhere. I think one of the first days that I was on the server, I actually took a bunch of these plants from around the area. And if you shift click them, you can actually just take the plant and I guess, to store it better. So that's always nice. I've made, slabs. I mean, I did my best I could to make some slabs that went with the place, some orange stained wood slabs, just so we don't have to jump up onto, the crops, because if you jump on farmland, yeah, you basically trample it. So, I'm gonna get to this, and we're gonna start planting some stuff. And actually, I think we should probably just break these right now. Let's plant these bad boys down and see what we get. Let's just plant them all down. Okay, I think we got that. I think we got all those. Yeah, it looks like we have mostly everything, but at least this will help us replenish anything that we lost or used up or whatever. Alright, so it has been some time, and I have set up this whole area for planting, and I have planted a bunch of different crops. And over here is where I planted the other area of crops. So both of these areas are 14 by 14 areas that are split in two. So there are 14 rows going this way, and there are 14 rows going this way of different crops. And that's on the other side as well. So that means that at most we could fit, well, 14 plus 14 is 28, and 28 plus 28 is 56. Since there are a lot of vegetables and things to plant in Pam's Harvestcraft, I don't know why this one is missing, but that means that we have a lot of stuff to plant. So basically, all I'm saying is that we need a lot of space for all these crops. And this right here, this is a drawer controller, this is where all of the drawers are going to go. This is the pattern that I have, I guess, made for it. It doesn't really look the greatest. I mean, it's obviously not going to be made of stone. It's just going to be, using these. I have all the storage drawers right here. So we have 28 of them. There'll be... I need to make more of these, because I didn't realize that I only made enough for this side. We'll need them for that side as well. But, yeah, there'll be 14 here, 14 here, because there's about 28 crops in here. And every so often, I'm going to walk right in here, and I'm going to harvest it all. And then I'm going to come on over here, down here. Maybe I'll push that up a little bit because it seemed a little weird. And I will just double click right here, and they'll go in, and that'll be really easy. Alright, so that looks a lot better. I've set up all of the storage drawers with all of the food. And on this side as well, we have finished. And I put some seeds over here because I think over on this side we ran out of a few spaces of farms because, well, there wasn't exactly 56 different types of things that I could plant, so yeah, we have a little bit of space left over. But that's fine, it all works out in the end, and it looks pretty good. These little openings right here, I had put these in a while ago, and they're not going to be like this. It's just basically going to be like, maybe like a 3 wide open, 3 or 4 tall, opening here. And then this area, like right here, is going to be filled in with more walls. But for now, since we have pretty much done a decent job right here, and it didn't really take us that long to do this part, I thought we would branch off and work on something else that I've been wanting to do for a while now. And that is having to do with the Nether. Alright, so now that we're in the Nether, as you can tell, the little Nether hut that I built for my portal was actually blown the crap away. Like, I think what ended up happening was, before I had put down a mega torch on my base, when I came into the Nether from the overworld, there would always be like 6 creepers like right in here, and then I would put up my shield, they would all explode. I would I would stay alive, obviously, but they would leave this just massive crater and destroy this whole thing. So that was fun, but I wanted to figure out where we are, where this portal is in relation to this portal down over here. The spawn portal is what I have it waypointed to. So obviously we're not going to do this a diagonal way. I want to do it so it's like, maybe in an L shape. Probably this way, seeing as there's just lava over here. So if we head on over here, then we should be able to figure out a decent enough path for us to take to basically make a little pathway from the spawn portal to the home portal, to my home portal. So I think up here, this says BMG and Tolbert's Tunnel, and the Legion, which I'm guessing is Caesar. So yeah, this area right above here, where Tolbert obviously has his path to his base, this looks like it is the beginnings of the main Nether hub. So it would be really cool if I could just link up my portal to this Nether hub. That way, it's already sort of been created a bit, and it's already sort of helped out, and then I can help out with decorating this place as well, and also decorating my own Nether tunnel, because that would be pretty cool, because I think, the tunnel should go this way, I think. So it looks like this is where our tunnel has to go. It has to go up, and then over. It almost looked like someone was trying to build something here, so that's maybe, yeah, if we look over here, this is kind of what we're going to be building. Oh, wait, what is that? So, is this the startings of a tunnel? Where does this even go off? It's almost like someone was trying to build another portal. Oh, maybe they were trying to find the Nether fortresses. What are you doing in here? Anyways, so we have finished the path all the way to the portal. And wow, that zoomed in. As you can tell, yeah, actually, wow. You can really tell from here, it goes all the way up here, this little line, and goes down that way. So it goes from here, and yes, of course, we will wall this up at some point. And why is there spruce log in the Nether? So then it goes up here. This is mainly because this tunnel was already built. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. 2 blazes have spawned right in the tunnel. Okay, so we're gonna take these guys out carefully. Oh, and are you... Oh my gosh. Okay, I am, whew. That was really bad luck. Where is this guy? There we go. That was actually really badass. Alright. Jeez, look what they did to my nice, awesome bridge. Those guys are just mean. Alright, so we're gonna get this guy out. That guy too. Oh, missed. Did I just shoot an arrow, miss a blaze, and then hit a ghast that spawned right underneath, or right behind that blaze? I am on a weird... This is a weird day today, you guys. It's a funny day, but it's a weird day. I'll give you that. Yeah, that was a ghast. Oh my gosh. Wow. Interesting turn of events, but we keep going, and more blazes will spawn so that they can try and kill me, and of course there's gotta be one like right here. And here we go. We are finally at the end of the tunnel. Except, problem here is that the Nether portal is all the way down there. So first things first, we should deactivate this portal. Oh my goodness, what is with today? Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna just deactivate this portal, and we can just ore excavate this. That's where it is, isn't it? Okay. Alright, so let's try and do a little leapfrog up here. Oh, great. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that needs to be plugged up. Why is it that I only have... And now I only have 1 block of obsidian. Oh, there we go, okay. Did I lose? I could have sworn I had more obsidian. Huh. So it's supposed to be like this. Oh, darn it. Where are you, obsidian? How is it that I break a portal and I don't get 2 obsidian blocks from it? Well, now that I finally got the obsidian that I needed, by going all the way back to spawn and borrowing some, we finally have enough to make the portal. So let's test this out and see if it works. Hopefully we spawn it in the same location. Alright. So, we have finally done it. We have made a nether tunnel. A very crudely designed one, but a nether tunnel. And that's all that matters. At some point we will definitely make this one of our projects to definitely like fix this up. But before I actually ended up getting the obsidian, I went on a little adventure with Tolbert and Caesar to go and cure some zombie villagers. So I'm gonna switch on over to that footage for a sec. That was a fun time I had with Caesar and Tolbert. We had a lot of laughs, and almost died a few times. I will definitely put a link to Tolbert's episode in the description below when it comes out. And, with all that thing said, this is the end of the episode. If you like what you watch, click that like button, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. See you guys in the next video.